Hey, what's up, you guys? It is me, the Marvin Show. And, since I'm pretty much freaking bored, so I figured I decided to do like a little top 10 video thing again. The last time I did one was the top 10 Sonic plushies that GE should make. But for this one, I'll be doing the top 15, yep, you heard me, 15. The top 15 easiest slash best Cuphead bosses from the main game and the DLC. But I have two special guests with me. Since they already being the main game in the DLC already, I figured I would have them join me with this. So, presenting the two besties themselves, Rosy and Goldie.
Hey there, little bestie fans.
Are we really doing this? Yes. I guess it is something to do, I guess.
Yeah, I bet this will be fun.
I guess it would be kind of fun. Well, I mean, since you both already been in the game and the DLC, I figured I would have you both join me on this.
Oh yeah.
I guess. So this list is all based on my opinion, but you two might have like different opinions and whatever, but it's fine.
Yeah. So without further ado, let's get started.
Yeah, let's just get this over with. Yeah, but after this one, we'll be doing like the hardest slash worst Cuphead bosses. No, I'm kind of more excited for that one, because I got a lot of bosses I freaking hate. I bet you do.
Yeah, alright, we'll do the hardest ones after the easiest ones.
Alright, so let's get started. Number 15, Piruleta. Now, this is I know this is like the King Dice little mini boss, and the reason why I put her at number 15, it's really bottom of the list, because I know she's a little hard, but to be honest, in my opinion, she's not really that difficult. I mean, I guess she's not that hard. The only thing to do is just like parry the platforms and dodge the little balls that she drops.
Yeah, I suppose so. I kinda agree with this one.
Yeah. So, I mean, not gonna lie, the Piruleta is a little difficult, but not as difficult as when we get to the hardest bosses. Yeah. I'm more excited for that one. Yeah. Anyways, moving on. Number 14, Fear Lap.
Oh, the skeleton horse.
Yeah, so the reason I put him at number 14, I mean, I'm really not that bad actually. Even though it does is just like rises this little cart thing and basically just show presents out of its like little rib cage, and then they explode into like horseshoes. But sometimes there's this like the little ghost thing that sometimes shoots up in the air and tries to get you. Well, I mean, as long as you dodge it, then it should be fine. Yeah, I mean, the skeleton horse isn't really that bad. Yeah.
Yeah, I actually kinda like Fear Lab. He usually looks so cool.
Yeah, I guess he kind of does look nice and snatchy. Yeah, he was definitely a gambler. Uh-huh. Yeah.
Oh man, I wonder what the next one is.
Well, you're gonna be surprised with this one, but here we go. Number 13, King Dice.
Wow, you put King Dice himself on number 13? On the easiest?
Yeah. Well, here's the reason why. I know at the end, basically you have to fight King Dice. Basically all you have to do is just like parry the cards and just like jump and parry while shooting him. To be honest, at least in my opinion, it's not really that difficult. The only thing you have to do is just like parry and dash when you have the chance. I mean, I guess I could see it. But for us, being King Dice was... I don't think it was that hard.
Yeah, it was a little difficult at first, but it was fine.
Yeah, so remember, this is all based on my opinion, though. Yeah, we know.
Yeah, we may disagree on some things.
But, so, do you all think that King Dice is kind of the easiest? Well, I wouldn't say he's the easiest. I would say he's more hard, but he's an okay one. I say he's about in the middle.
Yeah, I also say he's in between. The easiest and the hardest.
Alright, let's move on then. Number 12, Pip and Dot.
Aw, the little domino couple.
Yeah. Basically all I do is just like, basically like a spikes run and you have to jump and run on the platform. That's basically what they're doing their attacks. And their attacks are basically kind of easy to dodge. Yeah, I mean, they are kind of easy. Especially when you open like that little mouth, which is the image right there. Yeah, that's just pretty freaky. You know, they're little dominoes.
Yeah, but at the same time, I think they're pretty cute together.
But especially like when we beat them, the woman literally kicks him in the face at the end because they lost.
Yeah, that has to hurt.
Huh. Yeah. But anyways, yeah. Let's move on to the next one. Number 11. The Queen and the King's Leap / the DLC. Huh. You're choosing the Queen. Yeah. I mean, the Queen wasn't really that difficult in my opinion, at least. Basically, all you have to do is just like parry the cannons, and even though she does move side to side, but basically, it depends on like the skill in aiming.
Yeah, we did. Yeah, I mean the Queen wasn't really that bad.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean the Queen is pretty okay because out of all the King's Leap characters, the Queen is my favorite. I mean, yeah, I kind of do like the Queen too, because she wasn't really that bad unlike the others. Yeah, the others are worse compared to her.
Yeah, even though you had to like parry the line statue when it comes towards you and to parry the cannons, but at the same time, it's pretty fun.
Yeah, so that's why she's one of the easiest DLC mini bosses. So anyways, let's move on to the next one. Now we're on the top 10 now.
Ooh, top 10!
Alright, we're finally in the top 10 now. Alright, let's go to the number 10. Number 10, the Bishop from the King's Leap. Oh, this thing. This dude.
Yeah, the Bishop.
Yeah, the Bishop for number 10. I mean, he's not really that hard. I mean, basically all you have to do is like take out the candles, and then when his head turns pink, basically you have to parry his head once you get the chance. Well, what he does is he basically spits out all the bells. It basically literally just grows 3 faces of himself. Yeah, which is like the freaky part.
Yeah, but I mean it is a cartoon, so any dumb crap can happen.
Yeah, that is true. But yeah, I mean, in my opinion, the Bishop is not really that difficult as a queen. And that's why he's my second favorite. I mean, in my opinion, the Bishop is not that hard, I guess. Besides him spinning the bells out, I mean, you don't really expect where how to dodge them.
Yeah, I mean, I guess that's kind of true, I guess.
Yeah, besides him spinning out the bells, and sometimes you may not be able to dodge them in time because they just come right towards you. Exactly. But anyways, yeah. Moving on to number 9. Number 9, the Devil and Angel boss, the secret boss from the DLC.
Oh, these two like the secret boss.
Yeah, I do remember finding them, man. I mean, they were kind of difficult at first when we first encountered them, but at the same time, once we figured it out, they weren't really that hard.
Yeah, I kind of like these two. Like the angel and the devil.
Yeah. It's kind of basically like in that rap song. You know, like the Salt and Pepper by Record Gaming. Yeah, I know which one you're talking about. Like that line.
Oh, I know that one. It's just so catchy.
Yeah, it's one heck of a dream.
With the angel and the demon.
Burn it all down! Souls will be stealing! Balls with the fire!
Balls come to fight! One from the choir and the blood is on the rise!
Yeah, I love that. Yeah, that line is pretty catchy.
Man.
Yeah, I mean, it does really fit. So yeah, I gotta agree with this one. It's one of the easiest bosses.
Yeah, even though you basically control it, like, you have to look left and right.
So yeah. Yeah, I actually do like this boss. When I first encountered him. Well, should I say, them. Yeah, but getting to them is kind of a secret. Basically, to figure out the scene with the gravestones and the ghost. Yeah.
And yeah, when we beat the final secret boss, it was pretty fun.
Yeah, I guess it was something.
Yeah.
But anyways, enough about that. Let's move on to number 8. Number 8, Chips Benedict. You mean it's pronounced Chips Ben again? I know, I just misspelled it. But anyways, this Chip guy.
Oh yeah, Chips Benedict. I remember him.
Even though I mean, he was freaking annoying at first. Really, him switching. And sometimes you don't even know which one of his ships are gonna move. Yeah, that's telling you the only difficult part. But at the same time, like, shooting him is not really that bad.
Yeah, I suppose so.
Huh, yeah. But for this ship's thing, I guess he's not that bad unlike the other ones, but still. Yeah.
You actually kind of like this character. Especially the way he tells, like, alright! His Western accent.
Uh-huh. But anyways, let's move on to number 7. Number 7, Mr. Weezy. Oh, the living cigar.
Ooh, man. If I can remember finding him, generally, I basically all he had to do was like, there's a little fireballs that he throws out. And also when he comes down, he moves to the other side.
Yeah, basically all you have to do is just like dodge his little fireballs, and when you get the chance, it doesn't when he goes down and moves to the other side. You basically have to jump quick. But sometimes those little demon cigarettes fly from the ground, and sometimes they can be in your way. And that's the most annoying part. Yeah, I have to agree there too. At the same time, Mr. Weezy's not really that bad.
Yeah.
But anyways, let's move on. Number 6, Mangosteen. Oh, this freaky 8-ball.
Oh boy. Yeah.
Yeah, finding Mangosteen wasn't really that bad. I mean, he's literally a giant freak of nature 8-ball. His what to do is just like, sometimes he literally just shoots a little rainbow circle out of this little 8 circle thing. Basically like these little cube things just jump towards you and go to the other side. Yeah. But sometimes they jump like right in the middle, like where you're standing. Yeah, I can never see that.
But especially when you like beat him, he basically like pukes all this black ink. Ugh. Yeah.
Uh-huh. Yeah, when you basically kill him, he basically just pukes everywhere. Oh boy. Yeah. Well, that's why, I mean, he's not really that difficult. Because literally it's all based on pool. Like, not the swimming pool with like the balls and the little stick thing. Yeah, we get it. I'm just telling you then that's just in case some people that don't get what I mean. But anyways, moving on. But now we're in the top 5.
Alright, we're in the top 5 now.
Alright. Let's just get this over with the top 5. Alright, here is number 5. Hold on, before we move on to number 5, I just have to point this out. What the frick? Oh yeah, I saw that. It's like Lily Calmarina and Mangosteen mixed together.
Ooh, that doesn't really look good.
Definitely not. But anyways, let's move on to number 5 for real. Where we all get freaked out. Number 5, the Tipsycho. These drunken drinks.
Ooh, these 3 drinks. The Tipsy Troop. Oh boy. I mean, they all look goofy, not gonna lie.
I mean, I guess. I mean, they're not really that bad. Basically, like, this one basically just, like, spills. Basically just really shoots out this whole drink and then just falls down. This one literally just shoots out, like, friggin' olive eyeballs. Yeah. But at the same time, they're really not that hard. Honestly, they're 5th easiest.
I say they're kind of easy. Yeah.
I mean, when we fought them, they weren't really that bad. Yeah. But now we move on to number 4. At least you didn't say that stupid number. Yeah, I'm not going to because I know you hate it. Thank you. Alright, now moving on. Number 4. The Phantom Express.
Oh, the ghost train.
Oh yeah, these demon freaks. So I'm basically talking about the boss fights itself. Besides the boss fight itself, we're talking about each phase. Basically, the first one we start with is the ghost himself, the Blind Spectre. I think that's his name. Hopefully I got it right. Blind Spectre, basically all he does is just like shoot his little eyeballs at you. And basically all you can do is just shoot him. But kind of the most difficult part thing is like the little pumpkins, they drop down like variable cubes on the little rail track, on the little cart. And so and when it hits, it moves your cart. Tell me that's the only difficult part. That's the only difficult part for me.
Yeah, that is kind of a little difficult when that happens.
But I mean, you can easily just like shoot the little pumpkins and get rid of them. But sometimes, when you shoot them, you gotta like parry the little pink blocks. Because if you don't, then the pink blocks will just fall on you and you'll take damage. Yeah. Yeah, basically the only thing he does is just like shoots the little eyeballs. So the next one, the skeleton or the conductor.
Ooh, man, look at him. Yeah, he reminds me like I think it reminds me of Grimm. Like what was it? The Grimm Adventures in Bill and Mandy?
You mean that show?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking of.
Oh yeah. I mean, it doesn't really look like Grimm, but you know, he's a skeleton, but still. Basically, the only thing he does is just literally just shoots his little giant skeleton and just smacks him on the ground. That's telling all he doesn't. That's only all he does. He just tries to crush you. That's basically all he does. To be honest, he's kind of useless in my opinion. Yeah, I had to agree. But anyways, now the two head ghouls. Forgot their names, but yeah, basically all they do is just like look around, and then one of them will shoot a lightning from its mouth.
Oh yeah, that was pretty freaky.
Basically, the only thing you have to do is just like move the card as fast as you can. At best, my strategy is like just put the card in the middle, so when one of them shoots the lightning, you can like parry to the other side of the train. That's actually pretty helpful. Yeah. But, don't forget those little, ghost things that pop out of the train. Basically, they'll literally fly towards you. The only way to get rid of them is you have to shoot them. Once you do, basically, their ghost bodies are gone. And basically, it's nothing but a pink skull that you can parry.
Yeah, I remember those things.
Those were even worse than the little pumpkin things. Yeah. And now we get to the ghost itself. Well, not the ghost, I should say, the train. The head of the train itself.
Oh boy, the train itself. Oh man, it was freaky. Especially the face.
Yeah, especially when he literally just like detaches himself and literally his wheels literally just turn into horse legs. Really literally gallops like a horse and literally just shoots fire bone rings out of his nose, and then you literally have to parry his little parry pink tail, and then it opens the furnace. Yeah. And basically the only way to kill him is to shoot the furnace. Yeah.
That was just pretty freaky. Whew.
It was. Well, that's enough of the Phantom Express, but now we move on to number 3.
We're finally on number 3 now.
Boy. Alright, here is number 3. Number 3, the Root Pack. These guys are literally the first boss in the main game.
Yeah. I mean, they were kind of hard, but they were also kind of easy.
I mean, yeah. For literally the first man, the potato, is literally spits out like 3 dirt balls or poop balls or whatever the frick they are. And then in the end, the fourth one, he literally shoots out a little worm that you can parry. Yeah, especially it gets harder when he literally shoots him out fast. And literally to jump. And sometimes you gotta dash, and sometimes you gotta try to parry the worm if you can. Which is more difficult. But next we have is the onion. What is like Wimpy? I believe their names are like Motato, Wimpy, and Side Carrot. Yeah, hopefully I got their names right. But anyways, yeah, for the onion, basically when you shoot it, basically just cries tears of rain. Basically, it's a little hard to dodge because you really don't know where they're gonna come from. That's still mainly the difficult part. But then we get to the final one. This freaking crazy carrot. Side carrot.
Oh yeah, side carrot, this crazy carrot. Especially look at him. Whoo, he's all crazy and wavy. Woo!
This freak carrot. You basically just little hypnosis and summon these carrots from the ground. They'll literally come towards you. And basically, he literally grows a freaking third eye and literally shoots like these hypno rings at you. Which is like also freaky. Dang straight.
Yeah, whew. I mean, these bosses are pretty creative, but also freaky at the same time.
You can say that again. But anyways, yeah. Now we're on to number 2. Number 2, Baroness von Bonbon. Now I bet you're kind of wondering, why is Baroness von Bonbon on number 2 on the list? Well, I mean, to be honest, she is kind of hard, but not really. Basically, literally her final phase is just literally just running and dodging. Well, she basically throws infinite heads at you. Well, once she does, it literally grows back another one. But at the same time, basically, you have to dodge like the little peppermint that rolls, which is actually you can parry that. But in my opinion, it's not really that difficult.
Yeah, I have to agree on that.
But we also gotta talk about her like mini bosses as well, because they're literally the main part of this fight. The only time you get to fight the Baroness herself is literally at the end. Yeah, basically her little henchmen do all the work. So I'd say the easiest one, the mini boss, is like the little Jawbreaker, or the little Pac-Man ripoff. Basically all you do is just like dodge him and shoot him, and that's basically it. Once you do, all of his legs will crack and then he dies and just ascends.
Yeah, I mean, that's kind of sad though. Even though you broke all of his layers, he literally dies and just goes up to heaven.
Yeah. But, I mean, for the second one, I say the easiest would be like the little, the gumball machine. Whatever his name is.
Oh yeah, the one with the little quick feet. Woohoo! Those quick feet.
Yeah. I mean, besides him shooting all those gumballs out of his head. But, I mean, at the same time, he's not really that bad of a boss. Now, let's see. The one for, like, I think the third easiest is, I guess it would be the Waffle. Or, Sir Waffleton the Third. I believe that's his name. It basically only does is flies around and then splits himself apart. Then puts himself back together. Yeah, I mean, the Waffle's really not that bad, I guess. But, I mean, and they're not the easiest. Well, these two, I say they're not the worst, but they're not the easiest. Which is, the candy corn, like the Colonel Von Pop. With this freakish nightmare teeth, basically just goes around the stage and just like hurls around, goes up in the air and goes circles around. Like, he does have this like stupid pattern that is really hard to figure out. You can't really tell where the frick he's going. Exactly. And once he does like do his little growl thing, he basically summons these little mini candy corn versions of himself. Once you finally kill him, they all die. But I say not the easiest. Last one would be the Cupcake / Muskie Turnikoff.
Oh yeah, this little cupcake. Oh boy.
Basically, literally just jumps around, and also his little splats are just spread out too. Not only do you have to dodge him, he also has a little splats too. Once you basically defeat him, literally his giant cherry literally just explodes like a bomb. Which is pretty actually satisfying to see. Yeah, so this dumb cupcake and the little candy corn is kind of the worst out of all the other mini bosses. And I'm not gonna include the castle itself because literally this just comes to life and just chases after you. But anyways, yeah.
So now we finally move on to number 1, right?
Yep. And I'm pretty sure you two are gonna agree with me with this one for number 1. Okay, then let's, well, hopefully, where number 1 is. Alright, number 1. Number 1, Goopy Legrand. Yep, I definitely agree.
Yeah, I would definitely agree that Goopy Legrand is the easiest.
Yeah, because basically all they do was like Josh's jumping ability, and basically what he literally like throws his face at you. Basically, you have to either like if you're close to him, you have to duck underneath. And sometimes when you like eat the pill, when he eats his pill, you can like get a chance to parry all three of the question marks. But then he grows big, and then he tries to knock you out with his little fist. But then when we get to his final phase, where he basically gets crushed by his own grave, basically his grave literally follows you and tries to crush you. Yeah. But basically, he's pretty easy. Even though he's the second boss of the game, he's pretty easiest in my opinion. Yeah, I have to agree on that. I mean, it all depends on like what weapons and charm you choose. I basically recommend using like a roundabout, chaser, and crackshot for the weapons, and for your charm, the automatic parry.
Yeah, I can definitely use those. Yeah, I can definitely see using those ones.
Yeah. Oh man. Well, yes. So I guess that's it. Yep, that was it. So there's the top 15 easiest / best Cuphead bosses, featuring Rosy and Goldie.
Oh man, this was fun to do.
Yeah, I suppose so. But after this, we're gonna be doing like the hardest / worst Cuphead bosses, all in my opinion.
Oh boy, gonna get ready for that one.
That one I'm kind of excited for the most because I have a lot of bosses I freaking hate. Yeah. But anyways, yeah. We'll get to that after this one. But anyways, thank you all so much for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe. And see y'all in the hardest, worst Cuphead bosses that we do, featuring Rosy and Goldie. And thank you, both of you, for joining me for the easiest ones.
Yeah, it was glad being here for this.
I guess so. And also, you two will be in the hardest Cuphead bosses, obviously.
Yeah, so we're not going anywhere, because we're gonna be doing the hardest Cuphead / worst Cuphead bosses after this one, or the easiest one.
Yeah. But anyways, that's all folks, and I'll see y'all literally in the next video. So, goodbye for now.
Bye guys!
See ya, I guess. Alright, see y'all in the top 10. Well, not the top 10. It's gonna be more than top 10. There's gonna be like more than top 10 hardest bosses. But whatever number it is, we'll see y'all in that hard video. Goodbye, guys.
Yeah!